So I just came across this new book on personal finance and achieving some level of financial freedom, and it's called Just Keep Buying. And before you go rushing out to buy it, I don't know that I recommend it yet. I haven't finished it yet. It's definitely some counterintuitive things, and I've seen at least a few things I don't agree with. But in any case, this is the reason I'm telling you about this. It's pretty interesting. One of the things they talked about was if you want to save more money and invest more money and have more money, one of the things that you can do is increase your income, which I'm a huge fan of. And they listed a few ways that, not all inclusive, but here are 5 methods you should consider. Number 1, sell your time or expertise. Number 2, sell a skill or service. Number 3, teach people. Number 4, sell a product. And number 5 is sell the corporate ladder. So the first one, sell your time or expertise, that's like, it could either be getting a job or somehow helping people out with whatever. What's interesting, a 5th one, climb the corporate ladder, is something I have no expertise on and I can't help you with. But what was really interesting in this book is number 2, 3, and 4, sell a skill or service. They were really, and they didn't go into any great depth. They just a couple paragraphs on each one of these. But the sell a skill or service, they really made the point to do it via digital, and it was what they talked about, really leaned towards coaching. The teach people was an online course, and the 4th one, sell a product, they really emphasize, well, digital products are the best and selling it online is the best. It's pretty crazy since I've been in this online business world for over 25 years now. And back in the day, it was pretty much, trying to tell people what I did for a living was nearly impossible to do. I mean, people just couldn't get the idea of an online business all those years ago. Now, this is like number 2, 3, and 4 in this new personal finance book. It's all about having an online business. And there's this path that you might have heard me talk about. I've talked about it before, of one-on-one coaching. Coaching is an amazing business these days. It's something, it's absolutely exploding. The idea of people getting a coach for whatever it is, whether it's health or relationships or money or some type of hobby, is becoming incredibly mainstream. It was sort of weird not very long ago. It's become incredibly mainstream. And doing that digitally, doing it online, doing it via Zoom or whatever streaming platform you want, gives you a global audience, and that's become such an accepted business. I have plenty of friends that have no knowledge of like my world, who sort of lived a pretty normal life, and now all of a sudden they're coaching online. It's crazy. That's a great first path into this online world, into this online business. The second step is to start coaching small groups. And so that could be, you go from 1-to-1, which is inherently limited in the amount of money you can make, the amount of impact you can make. So you go 1 to small groups. So you start teaching small groups of people, you're coaching small groups of people, and then you eventually create a course, is like sort of the holy grail. I mean, that's the well-trodden path. It's the path I followed, and it's a path so many of my students have followed. Online courses have absolutely blown up. You can get an online course on just about anything you can imagine. Again, not very many years ago, it was weird to take an online course, to take an online training. Now that has become incredibly mainstream. And as that has become mainstream, selling courses has become mainstream as well. So huge, huge fan. And that's the path to leverage. That's the path to success, is get one-on-one, get those chops, learn how to work with people on a one-on-one basis, then 1 to small groups, and then eventually online courses. And that's where you really start to leverage up your income, because obviously you can sell more courses without working more. And obviously, of course, I'm a huge fan of doing a launch when you actually roll out your products. I was just talking to a friend of mine who's been helping some huge celebrities, huge, huge, huge A-list celebrities. I mean, some of the most recognizable names in the entire world that just maybe have a huge social following. And my friend has been helping them take those social followings, bring them into email, because we all know that email is still the king when it comes to making a sale. So take those social followings, bring them into email, and here's the deal: is you're only going to get a small percentage of them to come to email, but the ones that come to email will be incredibly valuable, and then take them to an online course. And like I said, these are some of the most household names you can ever imagine. So online courses for the win.